Mick, and relax. That was a proper battle, wasn't it, from start to finish? You must be absolutely over the moon to see that out in the end and get to get down the FA Cup.
Proper FA Cup game. The people that paid their entry fee definitely got their money's worth today. It was a brilliant game between two really good sides that like to play football. First half, once we rode that spell in the first sort of 5 minutes, thought we were the better team in the first half, and again second half I think they went 4-2-4 and just put it on us, and it made it really difficult for us. They've got a very big, powerful side, but I thought we were unbelievable without the ball today.
Yeah, they came flying out the blocks, didn't they, in the first few minutes? It took us some time to get to grips with them, didn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, like I said, they're a really good side, big, powerful side. They moved the ball well, a lot of good technical players. And we worked on it Tuesday night. We've done a lot of our possession work Tuesday night, a lot of sort of phases, how we can sort of break them down, how we can sort of stop their threats, and I thought we done that. We nullified them today really well. I thought our possession, we were excellent. We killed the spaces in the pockets that they like to arrive in. I don't think Nine had a touch of the ball in the first half, which is a credit to our lads, because he's very bright, he's a very good player. So yeah, listen, we'll enjoy tonight, and we'll hopefully get a good home tie in the next round.
4 goals in 3 games now for Ollie Norman. He obviously missed the start of the season, but he's come back in and he really has hit the ground running, hasn't he?
He was unplayable in that first half. They doubled up on him, they trebled up on him. He found a way to beat 1 man, 2 man, 3 men. He was unplayable in that first half. He was absolutely excellent. Again, second half, the way the game sort of swung, that's not Ollie's kind of game. And again, he's got a bit tired because, like I said to you last week, he's been in America for 3 or 4 months and he's missed a lot of football, a lot of training, and we're still trying to get him up to speed. So Ollie's probably at 65-70% now, so when we get him to 95-100%, he's going to be frightening.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much now, but the penalty incident in the first half, it looked like a clear handball. I think their bench agreed in the end about that as well. Obviously not wanting to sound too biased, but it looked like a clear one.
Stonewall, absolutely stonewall. Yes, his hand's by his side, but he's moved his arm towards the ball. It's a stonewall penalty. Referee's 4 yards from it, and he's not give it. And to be fair, some of the decisions today were very dubious, if I'm being honest with you. For both teams, not just for us, but for both teams. But yeah, I don't think you'll see a more blatant handball from now till the end of the season. And like you said, their bench agreed with it.
Lewis Stevens doubled our lead at the start of the second half. Just how special was that finish? What
a goal! What a finish! What a ball! Kitch's ball is absolutely sublime. It's a great forward run. It's an unbelievable way to pass. Kitch has done everything for him. The keeper's committed, and Lewis has just looped it over his head. It's an unbelievable finish. But Kitch has got to take some credit for that pass, because that's so difficult to get your weight pass right there. A lot of people do that, overhit it, underhit it, but the weight pass was absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, the finish was absolutely sublime. And listen, we won't tell Lewis too much. We'll try and keep his feet on the ground. But yeah, that was a great finish.
We have said he's got all the ability in the world, and even to attempt a finish like that, it shows that he's full of confidence. Yeah,
listen, like I said to you a few weeks ago, Jay, once Lewis adapts to how we want to play, he's going to become a 50% better player. Lewis has in these previous teams, he's played with a lot of freedom. He's not played in much structure, and he's understanding the game a lot better now. And you can see every week he's getting better and better and better. And Lewis, especially in the final third, he scores them kind of goals. Just when every sort of week, just when you're about to whip him off, he goes and does that, and he can be frustrating, as a lot of forwards can. But listen, he's a great player, and we're glad to have him.
It must have been even sweet as well. I think I ever heard someone amongst your staff say, "Just keep the ball," and obviously it's in the back of the net.
yeah. At the time, we were struggling to get hold of the ball, and we just wanted to sort of say to the lads at half time, it's very warm. We just need to have spells where we keep the ball, just to take the sting out of the game. And in the second half, to be fair, I don't think we did that very well. We didn't keep it well enough. When you can have the ability to keep the ball in days like today, when you're 2-0 up, it kills the game, kills the momentum of the game. Every time they get a foothold in it, you can keep it for 4 or 5, 6 passes and work it into a good area. We struggled to do that today. But listen, again, it's a cup game and it's about winning.
Obviously, to get the goal back, but it actually came from a counter-attack of ourselves, a promising counter-attack of ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah, again, we're 3v2 and we give the ball away. We just can't be that sloppy in the game. It's 3v2 in our favour. If we complete the pass, we're in 1v1 with the keeper. We give it away. It's a long pass. Charlie's got caught 2v1 this side. Can he maybe stop the cross? Can he stop the shot? I think he can probably be a little bit more aggressive there. But listen, that Lamb, he's got the ability to sort of duck inside and whip like that, and it's an unbelievable finish. I don't think Joe can do anything about that. But yeah, you've got to give the lad credit. It's a great finish, but I think we can probably get a little bit closer to it. But again, it's the build up. It's sort of 3-4 passes prior. We can't give the ball away.
Yeah, that goal came still on 20 minutes to go at that point, so it made it very nervous, didn't it? I don't know how you felt on the bench, but
yeah, very nervous to be fair, because like you said, they just threw absolutely everything at it. I think for the last 10 minutes, both centre halves were playing as second strikers, and they're big lads, and they were just pumping it down our throat, winning flick-ons and getting runners off the back of us. But we nullified them. You know, we went to a back five, we dropped off, we shut the spaces down, and they struggled to operate. And after that, and listen, that's what these games are about. It's about finding a way to win, and we've done that today.
Joe Willock wasn't necessarily bombarded in that final 20-minute or 25-minute period as it turned out to be in the end, but he made an incredible double save just as we ticked into stoppage time. Yeah,
Joe's got a lot of ability. Joe's a very frustrating player because he's got so much ability, but he's got lacks of concentrations. But to be fair, Joe was excellent today, and he has been excellent for the last 2 or 3 games. But yeah, he sort of kept us in it there at the last 5-10 minutes, and he was calm today, which I like. He's maybe maturing a bit. Joe he can be a little bit rash sometimes, but he looked calm today. You know, when we needed to slow the game down, he was calm. His kicking was good, his handling was good. So yeah, Joe's got to take a lot of credit for that last 10 minutes because he was, I think he kept us in the game.
Just a word on our opposition, a very good side, aren't they?
Really good side, move the ball really well. They're very adaptable. If you give them time and space, they can play through you. If you give them spaces behind, they can run and threaten behind. They've got pace, they've got power, they've got really good wingers, they've got good number 10s. Centre halves are excellent. Richie Slaughter in midfield, you know, I think he was playing National League North last year. Yeah, they're a very good side, and I think they'll go very close in their league this year.
Moving on to Wednesday night now, back in the league, we've got a very tough trip to Campion, to a place you know well. How big a challenge is that?
Massive challenge. Campion are flying. I don't know how they've got on today, but they're flying. It's always a really tough place to go. Campion, again, you know, they'll put it on you. They score a lot of goals, so we've got to go there, and we've got to be very organised, very structured. But I just said to the lads there, in the form that we've had in these cup games, we've got to take that now into the league, and we've got to use this as a platform to really go and kick on the league, because our league form today hasn't been good enough. So let's try and turn it around Wednesday night.
Get rest of your voice now, Mick. Well done.
I know it's gone. Cheers, Jay.